Stop right there. Before you click away, answer me this. Why are you watching this video right now? You're hunting for an advantage, aren't you? A weapon, a hidden edge, something that explains why some people dominate every room they enter while you're still playing catch-up. I'm about to reveal something that'll shatter your illusions. Ready? You've been conditioned your entire life to be weak. They told you empathy always wins. They told you fear keeps you safe. They told you playing nice gets you ahead. And you bought it. We all did. But look around. The ones crushing it, they're not bound by those chains. They never were. 500 years of human history, from ancient conquerors to modern titans, show the truth. But one man, Kevin Dutton, plunged into the darkest minds imaginable, prisons filled with serial killers, elite military units, cutthroat boardrooms. He dissected psychopaths up close, in their rawest form, and mapped out their arsenal, the unapologetic blueprint of dominance. What I'm about to share isn't pop psychology, it's raw observation. It's the patterns that the top 1% wield across eras, cultures, and battlegrounds. These 10 psychopathic mind weapons separate those who shatter realities from those who get shattered by them. Once you arm yourself with these, you can't ignore them. You'll spot them in every stare down, every negotiation, every rise and fall. So ask yourself, do you really want this power? Because denial is easy, mastery is ruthless. Still here? Good, that means you're arming up. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I choose awareness. Let's unleash the beast. Number 1. Unleash fearless assault. Listen up. I'm about to hand you the deadliest mind weapon you've never wielded. Total fearlessness. Not the fake bravado you see in movies, real, bone-deep indifference to danger. Right when panic should grip you, you charge forward. You know what happens when fear rules you? You freeze, you hesitate, you become prey. Psychopaths don't. They see threats as opportunities, risks as invitations. Kevin Dutton observed this in elite soldiers and surgeons, hearts steady while others race. Think about the last time fear stopped you. A tough conversation, a bold move at work. That paralysis, it's your weakness exposed. But flip it. When you're fearless, you act while others cower. You take the promotion they dream of. You close the deal they fumble. This isn't recklessness, it's calculated annihilation of doubt. Dutton puts it like this: fearlessness allows you to kick it up a notch when lives are on the line. Psychologically, fear is a chain. Break it, and weak personalities crumble around you. They sense your unshakable core and back down instinctively. In business, in relationships, in life, fearlessness turns you into the apex predator. You don't avoid the storm, you become it. But remember, this weapon demands control. Overdose and you self-destruct. Wield it right and you destroy hesitation in yourself and others. Watch how doors fly open when fear no longer knocks. Watch how rivals scatter when they see no cracks in your armor. Your fearlessness creates terror in the timid. In that void, your dominance grows. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I fear nothing. Number 2. Weaponize ruthless precision. You want the blade that cuts deepest? Ruthlessness. Not blind cruelty, strategic elimination of anything blocking your path. Psychopaths don't waste time on mercy when victory demands sacrifice. They slice through obstacles with ice-cold efficiency. You've been lied to. Ruthlessness isn't evil, it's evolution. Kevin Dutton saw it in top traders and military ops. Reputations built on unyielding decisions that deter challengers before they strike. Imagine your last compromise. You spared feelings, diluted your goal, and what happened? You lost ground. Weak personalities thrive on your softness. They exploit it. But ruthlessness, it destroys them instantly. You set boundaries like steel traps. You end toxic ties without apology. Dutton explains, ruthlessness, when dialed in, builds a reputation that sends your enemies running. This mind weapon operates on a primal law. Humans respect power, not pity. In negotiations, be the one who walks away first. In careers, prioritize results over relationships that drag you down. It's counterintuitive. Society preaches kindness as strength. But look at history's winners. They weren't kind, they were effective. Ruthlessness isn't about harming for fun. It's about protecting your empire. When you deploy it, watch weak egos shatter. They expect leniency. You deliver finality. No second chances for those who undermine you. This creates space where your power expands unchecked. People start anticipating your moves, fearing your resolve, and the one who instills fear holds the throne. Number 3. Deploy charm as deception. Here's the seductive killer you've overlooked. Superficial charm. Not genuine warmth, a calculated mask that disarms and dominates. Psychopaths wield charm like a venomous lure, drawing in victims before striking. You think charm is harmless? Wrong. It's a weapon that destroys trust and rebuilds it in your favor. Kevin Dutton documented this in Con Artists and CEOs, effortless charisma that masks ulterior motives. Recall someone who charmed you into a bad deal. That sting? Now imagine wielding it. Weak personalities melt under charm. They lower guards, reveal secrets, hand over leverage. But you charm strategically. Smile to conceal the dagger. Dutton notes, charm is a skill, not just a trait. It gives you a heck of a lot of power over them. Psychologically, humans crave approval. Exploit that. In social dynamics, charm turns rivals into allies, then discards them. Counterintuitive? Yes, we're taught authenticity wins, but authenticity exposes weaknesses. Charm hides them. Use it in interviews, dates, boardrooms. Make them feel special, then steer them your way. This isn't manipulation if it serves survival, it's mastery. Watch how weak minds fold. They confide, comply, collapse when the charm lifts. Your presence becomes addictive, their dependence, your control. In that illusion, you conquer without a fight. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I charm to conquer. Number 4. Forge unbreakable focus. The silent assassin in your arsenal. Laser-sharp focus. Psychopaths lock in on targets, shutting out distractions like noise in a void. No multitasking excuses, pure predatory concentration. You scatter your energy daily, don't you? Emails, doubts, side quests. That's why you lose. Kevin Dutton witnessed this in bomb disposal experts, hearts slowing as focus sharpens, turning chaos into clarity. Think of your last failure. Distraction diluted your strike. Weak personalities thrive on your divided attention. They slip through cracks, but unbreakable focus, it obliterates them. You tunnel vision on goals, ignoring noise. Dutton says, psychopaths have a stronger ability to focus 100% on a task while shutting down everything else. This weapon leverages neuroscience. Flow states amplify output tenfold. Counterintuitive, society glorifies busyness, but busyness is weakness, focus is force. Deploy it in high-stakes moments, negotiations, creations, confrontations. Block out empathy's whispers, fear's echoes. Watch weak rivals falter under pressure while you thrive. Your focus creates inevitability. Outcomes bend to your will. In that tunnel, distractions die and dominance emerges. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I focus like a predator. Number 5. Build mental fortress. Your impenetrable shield, mental toughness. Psychopaths endure hell without cracking, stress as fuel, not fire. You crumble under pressure, right? Deadlines, criticism, setbacks, that's your vulnerability broadcasted. Kevin Dutton studied decorated soldiers whose heart rates dropped in combat. Cold, meditative resilience. Imagine deploying this. Adversity hits, you harden. Weak personalities expect you to break. Instead, you break them. Dutton observes, mental toughness assumes a state of cold, meditative focus. Psychologically, it's rewiring. Turn pain into power. Counterintuitive, we're told vulnerability builds bonds, but bonds with weak minds chain you. Mental toughness frees you. Use it daily. Ignore slights. Push through fatigue. Outlast opponents. In careers, it's the edge that promotes you. In life, it turns trials into triumphs. Watch how others wilt while you stand tall. Their fragility exposed, your fortress unassailable. In that strength, you dominate unchallenged. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I am unbreakable.
Number 6. Master Present Dominance. The elusive edge, mindfulness in the moment. Psychopaths live here, now. No past regrets, no future fears, just action, unfiltered. You dwell in what-ifs, don't you? That's why opportunities slip. Kevin Dutton calls it a mezzanine level of consciousness in threat zones, total immersion. Think of missed chances. Overthinking paralyzed you. Weak personalities feed on your distraction. They predict and preempt, but present dominance, it destroys prediction. You react instantaneously, fluidly. Dutton emphasizes mindfulness, living in the moment. Who wouldn't benefit from kicking it up a notch? This weapon hacks time, compress decisions, expand impact. Counterintuitive, planning is praised, but over-planning is paralysis. Deploy mindfulness in chaos, arguments, crises, creations. Shut out noise, seize the now. Watch weak minds unravel in uncertainty while you flow. Your presence becomes a force, their hesitation, your victory. In that eternal now, you reign supreme. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I own the moment.
Number 7. Ignite decisive action. The explosive trigger, relentless action. Psychopaths don't ponder, they propel. Impulse refined into initiative. You wait for perfect conditions, right? That's stagnation. Kevin Dutton saw it in high achievers, action overriding analysis paralysis. Recall your last delay, opportunity vanished. Weak personalities love your inaction, they advance while you stall. But decisive action, it shatters inertia. You move first, fast, fatally. Dutton lists, action, benefit from kicking one or two of them up a notch. Psychologically, momentum builds empires. Counterintuitive, caution is counseled, but caution is cowardice disguised. Use action in risks. Start the venture, make the call, end the drain. Watch weak rivals react too late. Your velocity creates vacuum. They fill it with failure. In that surge, you claim what's yours. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I act without hesitation.
Number 8. Sever empathy's chains. The liberating blade, detachment from empathy. Psychopaths feel no emotional drag, clear vision, unclouded choices. You let feelings fog your judgment, don't you? Sympathy softens strikes. Kevin Dutton explored this in Moral Dilemmas. Psychopaths choose utility over emotion, effortlessly. Imagine cutting ties without guilt, freedom. Weak personalities exploit your empathy. They guilt-trip, manipulate. But severance? It destroys their hold. Dutton reveals lack of empathy, attributes more common in business leaders. This weapon clarifies, see people as pieces, not burdens. Counterintuitive, empathy is exalted,
but excess empathy enslaves. Deploy in decisions, fire the underperformer, negotiate hard, prioritize self. Watch weak hearts bleed while you advance. Your detachment becomes dread. They fear your unflinching gaze. In that clarity, power crystallizes. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I detach to dominate. Number 9. Detect vulnerability instantly. The hunter's sight, spotting weakness at a glance. Psychopaths read gaits, gestures, glimmers, prey identified. You overlook signals, right? That's why you're ambushed. Kevin Dutton found psychopaths target asynchronous walkers, vulnerability broadcasted. Think of betrayals, signs ignored. Weak personalities hide flaws, you expose them. But detection? It destroys camouflage. You preempt, exploit, evade. Dutton notes, spotting vulnerability through gait, psychopaths can identify easy victims. Psychologically, it's pattern recognition. Hone it, hunt better. Counterintuitive, politeness blinds us, but blindness is death. Use in interactions, scan for hesitations, inconsistencies. In alliances, careers, conflicts, strike first. Watch weak facades crack under your scrutiny. Your insight becomes intimidation. They crumble before contact. In that revelation, you rule unseen. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I see weakness everywhere. Number 10. Craft invincible reputation. The ultimate fortress, a ruthless reputation. Psychopaths build auras that ward off threats, whispers of unyielding force. You let perceptions drift, don't you? That's invitation to attack. Kevin Dutton observed in prisons and boards. To get to the top, send your reputation up ahead of you. Imagine your name evoking awe and fear. Challenges cease. Weak personalities test the untested. Reputation repels them. But crafting it destroys opposition preemptively. Dutton advises, ruthless reputation reduces challenges. This weapon compounds. Actions echo, amplifying power. Counterintuitive, humility is hyped, but humility hides, reputation roars. Forge through deeds, deliver decisively, punish betrayals publicly. Watch weak challengers retreat. Your legend becomes leverage. They submit without siege. In that echo, empire endures. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I build my legend. Here we are, the end, but your awakening begins. You've just internalized 10 psychopathic mind weapons that most will never grasp. Not because they're dull, but because they're terrified of the mirror. You know what divides you from those who scroll past and forget. Execution, wielding these in the arena. And I sense it now, part of you recoils. This feels dark, manipulative, not you. Good. That discomfort signals you're digesting truth, clashing with the soft lies you've swallowed about fairness and fragility. But hear this isn't about turning monster, it's about arming awareness. It's stripping the veil from a world already armed with these weapons, with or without your consent. The dominant don't thrive on evil, they thrive on enlightenment. They decode human frailty, harness patterns, reject illusions of a gentle game. You can dismiss this, retreat to myths that nice guys finish first, that sensitivity trumps strategy, that the world rewards waiting in an arena that devours the dormant. Or you can awaken, operate with eyes wide, weapons ready, in a reality that favors the fortified. The 99% cling to comfort in delusions. The 1% embrace unease in truth. Which path do you claim? If this ignited a fire in you, if you felt that raw surge of recognition, smash that like button now. Share this with someone chained in weakness. Wake them. Subscribe because we're diving deeper, exposing more arsenals that forge unbreakable wills. This isn't fluff, it's ammunition. For those done being fodder, done softening edges to your downfall, done awaiting equity in a war won by weapons. The world is a coliseum. You've been a spectator pretending to fight. Now you grip the blades. Now you survey the slaughter. Now you wield the weapons. What you forge with them shapes your fate. The arena awaits. It always has. You just didn't arm for it. Now you do. Stay lethal. Stay 10 strikes ahead. Until next time.